Hello everyone, welcomes to my Golden Bachelor Nation Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fhima talks openly about potentially redating Gerry Turner. Fhima was in love with Gerry Turner, but Theresa Nist was chosen by the Golden Bachelor and she was sent away. Will Leslie try dating him after he filed for divorce? He did appear interested in her, after all, and her rival is no longer an option. She recently revealed how she felt about dating him once more. Continue reading to learn more. When Gerry Turner asked Theresa Nist to marry him, ABC viewers were nearly as astonished as Leslie was. Recall that he once remarked, "What a difference a day makes." Then, he declared that he wanted Theresa to be his wife, because they had become so close. Nevertheless, he had been essentially telling Leslie the same thing the day before. Fhima had to witness her own breakdown into grief and rage after Gerry Turner publicly deserted her in Costa Rica. She seemed to have moved on from it, of course, but her initial outrage made sense. She was told by many fans that she escaped a bullet. Will the ABC star give it another go now that Theresa Nist is out of the way? The former Golden Bachelor talked with Ryan, Jen, and Gina on the Playing the Field podcast on Friday. She obviously talked about Gerry and Theresa Nist's divorce. Despite knowing about the split a few days ahead of ABC fans, she was nonetheless taken aback by the news of the divorce. She answered right away when asked if she would want another chance to date him. What most Golden Bachelor fans undoubtedly hoped for was said by Fhima. "No, it's not as if I suddenly detest the guy. I had feelings for him. I'm really attached to him. But A, nobody comes to me second. At all. And B, I'm out of that window." She also mentioned how she had to pretend that everything was well prior to the show's premiere because she was unable to inform anyone about how unhappy she was. Some ABC fans responded in the podcast's comments section. These are some of the opinions they have on it. At SweetiePatnett6123, Leslie is deserving of true love and happiness. I adore her. She should become the first Platinum Bachelorette, in my opinion. Karen Tyson 2037, the original conversation's meaning can be completely altered by editing. At Dominicakina 4450, Leslie only has self-love, so why is she looking for love? At J9299, she escaped a gunshot completely. What do you think about Fhima refusing to be someone's backup plan? Do you think she has a valid point when she closes the window on Gerry Turner? Leave a note in the section below, and return here for all the latest Golden Bachelor updates. Fhima could be dating someone from the Bachelor Nation. Runner-up on Golden Bachelor. Now that her time on the show is done, Fhima is talking openly about dating. Supporters thought she would be dubbed the Golden Bachelorette. That isn't the case, though, since Joan Vassos was cast as the first lead in the much-awaited debut season. She revealed whether or not she would be open to dating anyone from Bachelor Nation now that she will be back on the field. See what Leslie had to say by continuing to read. Runner-up on Golden Bachelor, Fhima is open to socializing as she is single. Furthermore, it appears that she may already be eyeing a possible boyfriend. She talked candidly about her future during a recent appearance on the Playing the Field podcast. Leslie asserts that she would never, ever return to Gerry Turner. She won't open the door again after she has closed it. This does not imply, however, that she would not be open to dating someone from the Bachelor Nation. Who would she be aiming her gaze at? Leslie was supposed to be the first Golden Bachelorette, according to many. She is prepared to move on because it did not occur. During dates in Kelsey Anderson's hometown with Joey Graziadei, fans of The Bachelor fell in love with her father, Mark. People started pleading for him to be the next Golden Bachelor right away. Leslie was asked if she would date the reporter. She disclosed that she has already met Mark in her podcast interview. He attended The Bachelor season finale. Yes, Leslie replied. He's adorable. He is such a charming man. She continued by calling herself traditional. I'm not shy, but I'm a little old-fashioned when it comes to that kind of thing. If they want me, they can ask, Leslie remarked. She went on to declare that she would accept Mark's invitation if he made one. Yeah, let's do it, she stated. He's a really pleasant guy and incredibly sweet. It was also inquired of Leslie Fhima whether she would participate in the Golden Bachelor season with Mark Anderson in the starring role. She disclosed that she would probably not compete in his season, even though she would consent to date him in private. Leslie said she didn't think she could experience that kind of pain once more. Do you believe Leslie is interested in Mark, Kelsey's father? Theresa Nist, star of The Golden Bachelor, is sending Joan Vassos a special message as she prepares to take on the role of the Golden Bachelorette. Despite being the front-runner, Joan had departed Gerry Turner's season to care for her kid. 61-year-old Joan is a mother of 4 children. John, Joan's spouse of 32 years, passed away in January 2021 due to pancreatic cancer. If her daughter recovered, Joan intended to come back to the show, but that never happened, and Theresa wed her now ex, Gerry. When Theresa and Gerry couldn't agree on a place to reside, they broke up. Theresa shared a unique story for Joan, sharing her thoughts on the unexpected news. Joan had been crowned the first Golden Bachelorette, but some viewers were hoping Theresa would be the next lead. Theresa sent Joan a cute picture of herself. In one of the pictures, the two women were having a serious conversation, while in the other, they were grinning broadly. Theresa was sending Joan a special message. My dear Joan, I am so excited for you, she wrote. Gerry, Theresa's ex-husband, responded to the news with sweetness as well. Had Joan not left the program early, he would have likely become her husband. Gerry congratulated the network for once again creating history. He congratulated Joan in an Instagram note that he shared. As the new face of a generation, he assured Joan that she would be extraordinary. Relax, take a deep breath, and savor from one golden to another, he urged Joan. Joking among themselves, fans said they expected Gerry to compete because he was not allowed to court Joan on the show. What Joan accomplished for her family captured the hearts of the Bachelor Nation. They wanted to follow Joan's golden journey as she meets her, the one, and wanted her to have another chance at love. Joan's supporters were positive that she would have been in the top 2 if she had continued on the show because Gerry had gotten along well with her in their little interactions. Joan had informed Gerry that in order to be with her postpartum depressed daughter, she had to leave and give up their blossoming relationship. Still, the Bachelor Nation thinks that the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 might work out for Joan only if the men cast live close to the lead. There's little chance Joan will move cities to be with a man she's just met or will meet someone who wants to relocate. Joan's sincerity shone through during the Golden Bachelor because of how hopelessly romantic she was while having a practical approach. However, some comments about Joan not being authentic enough and putting on a show have already started to surface online, suggesting there's more criticism to follow.